Hello and welcome. Today I will be discussing intervention and targeted supports for bilingual and dual language learner students with a focus on equity, collaboration, and appropriate identification practices. As a dual language 5th grade teacher in Washington State, I see firsthand how important it is to distinguish between language development and potential learning disabilities to ensure students receive the right support at the right time. The first part I will be talking about is unveiling the challenges. One major challenge is supporting bilingual English language learner students is the misidentification of disabilities, which can which can lead to both overrepresentation or underrepresentation in special education. Overrepresentation often happens when students are referred too quickly due to language barriers, limited academic vocabulary, or cultural differences in classroom participation. Educators may mistakenly interpret second language acquisitions as a learning disability. Underrepresentation can occur when schools assume that all struggles are due to language development and delay referral, even when a disability is present. So, in order to prevent disproportionately, schools should use culturally and linguistically responsive assessments, multiply data points over time, not in a single test, progress monitoring in both the first language and in the second language when possible, and structured frameworks before referring a student. Washington OSPI emphasizes the importance of distinguishing language acquisition from disability by using data-based decision-making and appropriate English language supports prior to special education referral. In part 2, I would like to talk about the collaboration for success. Effective support for bilingual learners depends on strong multidisciplinary collaboration. This includes general education, English language learner and multi-language specialist, special education staff, and families. Some of the team norms should include shared responsibility for student success, respect for linguistic and cultural backgrounds, consistent use of student data to guide decisions. Teams should meet regularly with frameworks that identify student needs, select target interventions, monitor progress, adjust instruction based on data. Data collection should include academic assessments, language proficiency scores, classroom performance, and observational data across settings. It is critical that teams interpret data through a language development lens, recognizing that limited English proficiency can significantly impact performance without indicating a disability. In part 3, I will be discussing the pathways to support. Before referring a bilingual or English language learner student to special education, educators should consider the length of time in the United States schools, the English language proficiency level, access to prior schooling, growth in both language and academics, effectiveness of interventions already provided, and cultural and linguistic background. Referrals should only occur after high-quality interventions have been implemented and documented. Family communication is also essential and should be proactive, strength-based conversations in the family's home language when possible. And this should happen before the referral. Now, during the referral, there should be a clear expectation of the process, rights, and evaluations with interpreter support. After the referral, there should be an ongoing collaboration around the IEP development and progress monitoring. Families are essential partners, and Washington OSPI emphasizes equitable communication and access to interpretation and translation services throughout the process. So, in conclusion, supporting bilingual and English language students with potential disabilities requires careful collaboration, culturally responsive decision-making, and ongoing use of data. As educators in dual language settings, our goal is to ensure that students are not misidentified and that they receive both language development and special education support when truly needed.